Hi, my name is Waluigi Smith, and I'm going to be doing a Dark Souls 3 speedrun for you guys. This is my first actual speedrun. This is attempt 18. Fuck. So we're going to be doing our best, and I'm just going to give you a little. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of narration as to what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and usually what can go wrong, or where spots are particularly fucking terrifying. So first thing we're going to do is just going to skip the cutscene and name ourselves something horrible. There we go. Close enough. We're picking an assassin and a black firebomb. So the assassin is the assassin has spook and a shield that can parry things, which is, oh, never mind that. That's where I fucked up last time. Which we're going to be using on the first boss, as well as it has spook. I think I already said that, which we used to negate fall damage. Black firebombs. We're using those because they do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! So, you notice there the first thing I did is I skipped a cutscene, which takes about 5 minutes, and took my armor off, so I have a fast roll. So there are 3 types of rolls in this game. There are fast rolls, regular rolls, and slow rolls. So the fast roll is what I just did there, when you're below 30% of your carry weight. So you roll fast. It's in the name. Regular rolls, you roll regularly. That's when you're above 30%. And when you are above 70%, you have a fat or a slow roll. The fat roll is it's just useless. You have like no. It doesn't do anything for you. So you don't want to have a fat roll. So first thing we're doing is we're switching to our firebombs here, and we're going to hit this guy a lot. Okay, we want to give him something that we can parry. Like that. Now I'm going to firebomb, riposte. Going to hit him again. Going to firebomb again. Then I'm going to hit him one more time. 2 more times. Here we go. And then we're going to quit out on this door. So, the reason we use quit outs is because we run in in-game time, not real time. So you can see the timers pause there. And quitting out makes the door go faster, since doors are generally slow to open. There's only 2 doors we actually don't quit out on in this game, and I'll be pointing those out to you guys. We also use quit outs to do things like would you please? Sometimes my splits don't like to actually move on Gundyr. I don't know why. Did I buy 4 of those again? I hope I didn't. Sometimes I accidentally buy 4. I mean to buy 3. Yeah, I bought 4. So what we do is we're supposed to buy 3 of those firebombs because we only need that many. We don't even need the 3. We technically only need 2. We buy So we buy 3 firebombs, we buy 1 of those prism stones, and we buy a shield. We're not going to use any of those other than the firebombs here. So what I'm doing is I'm aligning my foot with this up here. Sorry, let me just get this ready. So what we're going to be doing is we're using these firebombs to kill something that's behind here. That something is a crystal lizard. They drop materials that we use to upgrade our weapons. Or specifically, one weapon we're going to get later. Next, that didn't work. So they gave us Twinkling Titanite, which we're going to be using to do later. So what I'm doing here is just a little glitch to get up here. Getting those homeward bones, which I'm now going to I'm going to put here because we're going to be using those later. So this place can be a little dangerous if you fall. I don't want to fall. Oh god, I almost fell. And that's P. the Crow, who we're trading our items with to get more Twinkling Titanite. So I'm going to do this, drop that, and drop the shields. No. Yes. There we go. And now we're going to be doing our second glitch of the run, which is a spook fall. So what I do is I kill myself. I don't really. What happens is the drop, if you spook and quit out while you die, for some reason it's like, oh, you didn't die, you're just down here now. So we use that quite a few times. And now we're going to the High Wall of Lothric. You know, I'm trying to think of things to say. I can't think of anything to say. So enjoy this silent commentary. And my frantic button mashing. Now, most of this game is run on a controller, but also you can roll the bombas to cancel hard landings, which you may see me accidentally do 1 or 2 of those, because I can be bad at this game. So we run most of this game on a controller. A lot of it's done what's called a claw grip, or look that up, because I can't explain it because I'm really bad at doing claw grips too. I just kind of run it normally and change my hand position occasionally. Yeah, so that was a hard landing. So now we're going through the part that I hate the most. Actually, I hate this the second most, rather. Okay, that guy. Okay. Okay, we're through. Those guys are very mean. So now I'm going to run to the left here. Okay, that didn't work out as it was planned. So I was supposed to run to the left and straight to the right, which I think I did. And he was supposed to just completely miss me, but you know, he doesn't like following the rules because he's a badass like that. Oh, look at you, Mr. Rule Breaker. So we're going to do another spook ball here. We do 5 or 6 of these, I forget how many. They're fairly important because they allow us to skip very large chunks of the game. We mostly actually use spook for glitches. We only use it like 3 or 4 times for actually just negating fall damage. So I'm going to just heal up here. I don't have to, but this place you can actually accidentally get hit by a few things, namely these guys who are a pain in the ass. Yep, like that. So if I hadn't have healed up, I would have died. So you know. Also, when I run out of stamina, I just kind of do that. I just roll. Now, what we're doing here is we are killing this lovely old lady, because we are homicidal maniacs.
What on earth?
There we go. Sorry, old lady. Her essence was holding together the chair. So now that we got this, we're spawning in the hardest boss in the game, or one of the hardest bosses. Oh, she was coming at me there. That is the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. She's well renowned as being a pain in the ass to everyone who tries to play this game. So we're not fighting her, because she would kick our ass right now. So we're gonna go... Shit! Oh my god, my health. Okay. Like I said, those guys can be really mean. Usually they don't hit you when you're running back, but, you know, times change. Cool. So say hi to Vort. He's like a big old dog. We're just gonna give him a lot of belly rubs. Now, I'm gonna go back here. Oh shit. Come on, Vort. Be nice. There we go. I fucked that up a little bit. Don't mind. The reason I wanted to be back here is because when the game ends, or when his fight ends, we're going to be, you know, close to the door that way. You know, I always say this is a really hairy area. Like, it's a hairy little place to be in whenever I get to a certain place. But this entire game is just hairy. It's terrifying. Don't try to run this game. I say as I run this game. Now I'm just going to sit out this bonfire to heal up, get my asses back. Because I have some bad experiences with this area. there's a few little gremlins who like to eat my ass. So say hi to some puppies. Oh, look at the cute little puppies. Yeah, like that guy, he likes to touch me. So I don't know if one of the cute little puppies is on me. I don't think they are. Anyway, we're doing a quit out here so this guy doesn't block the door. So one of the things quit out does, I'm sure I've said this already, is that it resets enemies to their first position. So sometimes that dude fucks up and he actually just comes right at us. He's not really supposed to. But you know, say la vie. That's Loretta. Say bye to Loretta. She's dead. You know, fun. We're technically dead too, but don't think about it. Makes this game way more nihilistic when you realize, oh, we died. Right, we're not actually fighting for anything. We're being fighting because we're told to. We already died. And we die a lot in this game, actually. Okay, I don't think one of those guys is after me. That particular part I used to have a lot of trouble with. I've kind of gotten that kind of down pat just because I had to do it so often. This is one of the spook jumps where you don't actually quit out because you don't die when you fall this far. I don't know why I kill planes. Who really knows? Literally nothing's changed from like when we jumped off of the Firelink Shrine. I think that's actually higher than the Firelink Shrine, but don't tell Miyazaki that. So we're on our way to touch a lady. Hi, Arena. We're touching you. Lovely. Thank God we touched the lady. Now, we're just going to keep talking to her until she leaves in a poof of smoke, because that's how people do this. And we're going to go on our merry way after thoroughly touching Irina. Now, that was one of the two doors that we weren't going to quit out on, like I said earlier. So, we don't quit on that door just because it's fast. It's fast! It's a fast little door. So now we're putting on Spook. This is one of these spook jumps that we don't quit out on. And say hi to Sigvard of Katarina. He is one of the good friends of this game and we're never seeing him again. Everyone loves Sigvard. Second best NPC. But anyway, he's gone. We're not seeing him. We're going to pretend that he's living a long and happy life, since he's technically already dead. Also, this guy's really mean, so we're quitting out. Now, I like to take this bonfire. You really don't have to. I haven't really taken much damage. But I like to take it because you can fuck up a lot in this area. And if you do that before accidentally getting a certain bonfire, you're screwed. So I'm going to put on a hood, my little helmet. Because that gives me, it brings me above 30, so I have a regular roll now, which is that. You can kind of barely see the difference between that and my normal roll. We're grabbing this soul. Because if we don't end up killing someone who you'll meet in a few seconds, then we're going to need that soul. Also, another base mechanic of this game, you kill things, you get souls. Fairly easy. Alright, so this is, I fucking hate myself. I really do. What the fuck? Yeah, that's why I take this bonfire. Because I can screw myself up easily. You know, nothing ventured, nothing lost. So, another mechanic in this game, you see I have no souls now. So I have to go back and pick up those souls, or else I'm fucked. Because I need those 5,000 souls. Oh, cool, they're right here. Nice. Alright, so say hi to the puppies. Puppies teleport, by the way. That guy just teleported on me. He also teleported to his death there, which was kind of weird. And that one just killed itself too. Yeah, so the dogs like to become hats. So you run away far enough from them, they're already aggroed, then they're like, ooh, I'll become a hat, I'll teleport right on his head. Because that's what dogs do, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna rest this bonfire because I want full HP again. Once again, horrible and optimal thing to do. So, this is the... I said Sigvard was the second best. This is the best NPC in the game. We absolutely love her. Her name is Henri of Astora. She is our future wife. She is the waifu. And we love her to absolute bits. But first, we need her dead. Because, you know, that's just how this game rolls. So it takes 3 hits to do damage. And then she dies here, and we grab her sword. Because we need that. And this is why I got my, that soul. Because we're going to sell that for 800 souls in just a second here. Because we need, if we didn't kill Horus, who's the second guy there, who's not essential for us to kill, then we really need this soul, because we wouldn't have enough otherwise. So what we're doing here is we're just, we're switching over to Henri's straight sword, which we just picked up, and we're upgrading that twice. Need 4 for that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
But they be careful.
But they be careful. It's me, Santa, Buff Santa, or Torbjorn, depending on who you ask. Now we're going over to the lady we touched. We're not touching her again, because this is a Christian household. And we're buying this item that we actually technically can't use, but we are going to glitch the fuck out of. Don't scratch your ass, come on. So, we can't use that item. You saw the X there, that means we don't have enough faith. So, oh shit, that's not what I want. I want to put the ring on first. So, what we're going to be doing is we're using Spook for another glitch. That's called the Teardrop glitch. So, we're going to attune a spell. We're attuning the Tears of Nile. It says you don't have the attributes to do it. Who cares? We do what we want. You're not my mom. And we're going to be pressing the left bumper like a millisecond before pressing the up on the D-pad and the left trigger. Now, this would usually just make it would do Spook. But if we time this just right, we're able to make it the swap over and actually use Tears of the Nile, which will... oh, I forgot to skip Henri. My bad. So, this is such a hated trick that there's an entire run called any % no teardrop, where we just do the entire run any % without using teardrop, because it sucks really badly. And you'll probably see how bad it sucks here. So even if I do this perfectly, there's still a chance I could die. So, you know, let's keep that in mind. So I'm going to align my camera just right. I think that's right. And now, okay, I didn't get that there, and I can technically cancel that animation, but I'm not going to. Okay, I got it. First try. Second try. Now I'm going to walk this way and pray to God. Okay, so that wasn't supposed to happen, but that's what can happen. If you walk too far, you can accidentally kill yourself. So now my Tears of Nile are gone. So I'm actually going to put those on again, because I want those. Right, I removed that. So I gotta quickly... So I'm gonna take a swig of this flask so I can do Tears of the Nile again. So I gotta do this glitch. I can cancel the glitch here, because... I can cancel that animation here, because of I can actually move around without dying. So that's what happens when that's what it looks like when it doesn't work. There we go. So now I got my Tears of the Nile back, and we're going to be performing another glitch while we do this, where I'm going to be spamming Henri's straight sword over and over again, because every time I do this, I get 2 HP, and this will heal me right up. So we are doing what we call either the Fair and Keep skip, or like the Fair and skip, or the Wolnir skip. Sometimes it just takes a little while for that to actually show up. So what this skip is going to be doing is we're going to be completely skipping the bitch watchers. Oh my god, I'm watching a bitch, eh? The Abyss Watchers, as well as Wolnir, who you can probably see there. So those are 2 essential character. They're mandatory to beat to complete this game, but we only actually have to kill the Abyss Watchers. And if you look at my splits, they're actually at the very end there. Now I'm lighting this bonfire since we're going to be coming back here later. So we're going to be coming back here at the very end of the run. Or they're the second last boss, rather. The Lord of Cinder, Soul of Cinder, I can't remember which. Here's the other one. So, the way that this works, if you're probably wondering, is that you you can walk over spaces that you normally wouldn't be able to, because the game considers you walking on a flat plane. So, for example, I'd probably be falling to my death right here. But I'm not, because it's like, oh, you're walking on a flat plane, that makes sense. And you can push yourself up or down by using objects with collision in the world. So I'm going to sit here until the Catacombs of Carthus spawn, which is just right over there. And now I'm going to push myself down using this plane. Oh, not bad. Also, don't ignore those guys. They like dying, so we won't deny them that. Here we go. Now, I'm going to go around here. There's a chance of accidentally despawning the catacombs if you touch a certain rock, which I hope I don't, because that'll have to make me restart this entire run again. This is pretty hardcore. This one skip in particular. Okay, there we go. Not despawned. So I'm going to run over here, all the while spawning my straight sword. Spamming. So I'm running toward the left side of this cloud, and I'm going to go until I see a beam of light and a little black dot, which will appear on my left. Yeah, so we're actually running underneath the Abyss Watchers boss fight right now. As you can hear, they're kind of clanging. That appears whenever you get outside. It's a wonderful little thing. Okay, here we go. And as you can see, my health is all the way at full. Since I'm not Kindle, it's like, oh, cool. Fun. It doesn't take as much. So now I'm running just over this black smoke, and I am lining myself with the third one, that one. That torch, and I'm running this way. Now that I'm kind of aligned here, I'm going to run this way until I reach here. Gonna run this way now. And I fucked up a little bit. Who cares though? I'm stealing these ashes, and now we're going over here. Now I have to be very careful not to actually run into this, because it can crash my game. Come on. Load in, if you please. There we go. So now we're here, on the other side of this Bricky Bridge, and through here is the Wolnir boss fight. Well, we're not even going to go through there. This is a little safety strat that I developed myself. So, basically what I did is I just went and found a wall without collision. So, you know, this one here. And I've found out that if I walk in there, I can push myself up just enough that I can go right up here. Now, the reason I have to do this is my computer doesn't like loading me into the spot that you're supposed to load in, so fun. Now we're just going to run through this wall. And here we go. We're skipping over the Wolnir boss fight now. And this will bring us right into the Ethereal Valley. Now, this also skips the Deacons of the Deep boss fight, because normally you need their the little doll or whatever it is to cross over this bridge. But you don't need that, and you don't get it because you don't have to do the Deacons of the Deep boss fight. You just kind of go up around here. You lift yourself up. You lift me up. Okay, I accidentally lifted myself down there. Never mind. Ignore Jesus hymns. Here we go. Now we're going right up around here. We're catching this bonfire. And now we're running this way. If you're still embered, you have more health. You just kind of spam your thing. So I don't think I actually died. So the reason I lost my ember is because I technically died going through that plane, but I didn't. So you know, fun. So now I'm getting here, getting right in the middle, lifting myself up, otherwise I'll slide off the edge. There we go. And doing a quit out. And what that does is it loads me back in my original kind of alive, unglitched state. Except now I am on top of a building that I definitely should not be on top of. Miyazaki would be very angry with me. There we go. And I have just enough health to survive this, so that's great. Doesn't matter whether you're kindled or not. Now I'm gonna sit here so I can get my get all my magic back and all my health, because we're gonna need those in a little bit. Now, normally, up here, you'd have to do a quit out to avoid an NPC. But we're not going to do that, because we're not kindled. So, that's one of the benefits of dying. Remember, kids, if you ever want to do good at speedrun, just die. That's my lesson for today. Also, I forgot to split on my Wolnir skip. I keep forgetting to split on my skips. I'm just gonna do this so I don't have to run all the way back if I end up dying here, which is very likely. Hi there. That's Tom, by the way. So say hi to Tom. Say bye to Tom. This is Tom too. This is also Tom. His first name is also last name Tom. And this guy's here is just a dick. Like, come on. Who does that? Okay, I don't think I got that. That spook fall can be a little tricky. So, you know, yeah, I didn't get that. So I just gotta do this again. I may have gotten it there. There we go. Now this is Tom 3. Tom 3's a motherfucker. We have to wait for Tom 3 to do a bit of a dive at us before we can actually do anything. Otherwise, there we go. Otherwise, he is very angry and will not let us continue through here. Now, funny enough, this skip doesn't actually skip very much. We're literally skipping taking a ladder. So that's fun. And here we're going to spook again and not actually do a spook fall. Also, that is the Profane Flame of the Capital, which is a homing ball of death that wants to fuck your day up. There we go. And I'll be forming another wood out right up here because these guys are dicks. There we go. And so that de-aggroes them, and I'm going to be doing that teardrop glitch, except I'm not even technically dropping. Nope. There we go. And I'm getting completely naked. I'm making that look a lot easier than it really is, because this guy will kill me in one hit no matter what. So, you know. Say hi to Yorm, Lord of Cinder. Okay. There we go. Bad RNG. There we go. This is what we wanted to do. We're trying to bait this attack. Sometimes he doesn't want to do it, though. Okay, I'm gonna back off a little bit, let him come to me, because we're at a wall, and we don't want him to be at a wall. God. Getting bad RNG. There we go. The Orn boss fight. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be, shit, I gotta give you on Brash, right? I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell the, soul that we got there. I'm going to be buying... I'm not going to be buying. No, I am going to be buying. So I'm going to be buying 4 Carthage Rouge, which is what we got from that place. Now we're going to be, oh shit, we're also going to be buying 4 bones. And now we're leveling up to 28. This is also the first time we've actually leveled up, so... Oh, we're leveling up our luck to 28. Which is... Okay, nice. Now, I'm going to do something that is not optimal, and I'm just going to do this anyway. I'm going to be buying... I'm going to be buying 2 more of these. I think 4 is the max that we can actually carry. 5, okay. So the reason I'm doing that is because we're going to be pulling up on the Twin Princes boss fight, and I may die there because it's a pretty hard boss fight. I've been practicing a lot, but it's tough. But anyway, we're on our way to fight the toughest boss in the game, according to a lot of people. We're on our way to fight Aldrich, Devourer of Puss. But first, we need to do a thing. Let's see, I think it's... There we go. So, originally, I found this out last night when I was, like, on my 16th attempt of this. I forgot that I could use hotkeys. And so, I was doing this on my controller, trying to run forward and jump, and it was not working. So that was fun. So, that saves a lot of time, just actually using hotkeys. Okay, that works. So now what I gotta do is I gotta try to slide down this tree, because there are kill planes all around me right now. Not the kind that'll just change your camera. These are the kind... Oh, I probably should have said that. When you saw me, like, for a second there when I fell, my camera shot up. That's a type of kill plane. Also gonna be spamming Honor Sword here. So, the other type is the type that just kills you instantly. The one that shoots your camera up, it just kind of expects fall damage to kill you. So that's fun. Alright, this place can be a little scary because one hit from any of these guys will kill me. Straight out. That guy is... he kills you a lot. So, well, it doesn't kill me straight out. It gets rid of my Tears of Denial, which I need. Like, I very much need for my next part here. So, we're actually going to be walking through another kill plane that's going to reduce our health to 0, so we're going to need this. However, it won't actually get rid of our Tears of Denial. It's just part of the glitch state. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm running up to this peak. I'm going to the second column from last year. And running up this far just gets me the perfect height to be where I want. Now, I'm not going to be sending on Restored through here because I need to be careful. Okay, here we go. I think there are kill planes everywhere around here. So, being careful is something you really want to do. So you don't want to kind of explore around here. Explore on your own risk. Because you will die. Alright, that should be enough health. That should be enough health, as I say, as I start spamming even more. There we go. So, this place is terrifying. It's not really too bad in a speedrun, but I have PTSD from my casual playthrough. Because these guys will fuck you up. Because you're fighting them on these tiny little ledges, and they have these powerful-ass bows. And they're pretty powerful in their own right in melee. So here, we're actually going to be grabbing the weapon we're going to fight Aldrich with. So I'll just really quickly. Alright, so here's our weapon. Let's go kill Aldrich. we got our spear, we're gonna fuck her up. Alright, so this is the area where you lose all your health. You see when my character became visible there. You saw all my health would go reduce to 0. So I'm just gonna keep spamming Henri's here. Actually, nah, fuck it. There's a bonfire up here, I'll arrested that. So, this glitch state can disappear in one of 2 ways. Or one of 3 ways, rather. You die, because you can still be hurt, as you saw there, in this glitch state. If you travel in the glitch state, you lose it. Or if you quit out, you lose it. So, resting at bonfires, luckily, does not do that. Also, I forgot to upgrade my Esther to Andre. I'll do that in a little bit. So, if I run to the left or the right, this guy won't hurt me. This guy, on the other hand, wants my ass. So I'm just gonna... Oh god, I hate those. Look at those bastards. They're coming for me. Fucking Silver Knights. Now this wall is collision. Those one behind it does not. So we're gonna walk through here. And while we're walking through here, I'm going to get my Carthus Rouge ready. There we go. And who's ready to fight the hardest boss in the game? I am. Alright, here we go. Yeah, take that one. This is for killing me all those times. Also, is it just me or does this kind of look like a penis? Like... Just Aldrich letting his fat chode just kind of hang down here while we beat on it. Okay, now that sounds really wrong now I think about it. Beating on Aldrich's chode. Yeah, no thank you. Okay, so, story time. I had a friend... okay, actually, not story time. I'll tell you why we got Henri's Sword in the first place. So Henri's Sword, along with doing that, scales with both bleeding and luck. So, ah shit, fuck it. So, since we leveled up our luck to 28, so for some reason this one, it continues counting my time. So it scales though bleed and luck. So what bleed does is after enough hits, there's an invisible bar that builds up, and when that bar gets to full, it does a chunk of damage. And Henri's Sword also scales with luck, so it does a lot of damage that way too. So since we put bleeding on this and we level up our luck a shit, I got the hiccups. And we level up our luck a shit ton. This sword does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if that's the second time I said this playthrough or not. This is my second one. My second attempt today. Alright, so we're losing. We're using these rails to push us up a little bit, so we were at a correct height to go up through here. And now we're going to go and fight, fight the Dancer. I'm just kidding. Fuck you, Dancer. We're going to ignore you, because she's a pain in the ass and can definitely kill us outright. Also, we're too high to actually fight her. We smoked too much of that dank kush. I'm sorry. Can you... Okay, so I'm trying to use this railing to push myself up again. Railings can be a little finicky at times. Alright, how's my Estus? Okay, I'm not going to rest at this bonfire, because I don't need to. But I am going to get my Estus ready. Because this place is hell on Earth. Yep. He just runs the corner and puts a fucking arrow in you. So you gotta be rolling all the time through here. And then they start chasing you. That big guy with the axe can kill you in like one hit. And here's some dragons, by the way. Hi dragons, we're gonna just leave you alone. Yeah, there's a guy here. He's invisible at the moment, so we're just gonna roll through him. Okay. So you can technically go up through here to get the right armor right and all that stuff. If you go fast enough. fuck. Yeah, this is why it's scary. They throw bombs directly into those explosive barrels and at you. And then there's these guys with knives. Oh, God. It's my worst fear, being blown up in knives. Being blown up with knives. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. So this is the next mandatory boss fight. This is the Dragon Slayer armor, which we're going to fight now. Just kidding. We're going to go all the way around here. And we're going to give him a nice friendly wave. Hi there, Dragon Slayer armor. Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, I love your pet. He's looking lovely today. Ooh, your armor is surely sparkling with lightning. And we're going to ignore the fuck out of you, because you will kill us. So we're just going to continue along our merry way. We're going to rest of this bonfire again, because we need that health back. Alright. And so, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get magic ready on my weapon here. Because we'll be using that in a second. So, if you don't grab that key, it runs over because you can't push yourself down here. You're just fucked. Also, this is why I call this area the marathon. Not very affectionately, because we go a long way without being able to quit out. So there's like no breaks. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to ignore you, and now we're going to go up through here, and this is the part where I fuck up a lot. So I'm going to put on my magic. I'm going to run. Okay. Shit. Yeah, that's where I fuck up. You're supposed to do a heavy attack and all that, but I always miss, so, you know, fun. So I'm gonna have to do a backup strat here. Which is this guy. There we go. That's part of the backup strat, don't worry, I'm doing more. Okay, also that thing kills you in one hit. So you gotta be careful. This area is terrifying. Oh god, I fucking hate it. Oh. I died here twice last night. Which was hellish. Do I have a little guy chasing me? I don't. Okay. Oh god, he's angry! He's angry! Alright, so I'm gonna push myself up on these books here. Also the hands, there's some hands that pop up and they'll give you curse, which you really don't want. Pushing myself up on this little candelabra thing. Gotta push myself up a little more. There we go. We're going up through here. Now, we're going to go and open this chest. Okay. Gotta push myself down a little bit. I forget. There's an area here where I can. Okay, I think... You got it. This is like... There we go. Okay. I think I have to push myself back up over here, or... Maybe? Okay. Yeah. Gotta push myself back up with this. Now I'm going to go and... eat. Also, that is super pretty. Now I'm pushing myself down this door, because we need to be lower to grab an item that we're going to grab here. And these guys are going to fuck my day up. So, I'm running. We're grabbing this item, and we're rolling. Okay, there we go. These guys will fuck you up really badly. Now I'm boning out, going to the shrine fire, and that is the end of the marathon. God, I fucking hate it. It is the worst. Also, I just realized I was naked that whole time. Fuck, I thought I still had my pants on. So that was a lot more dangerous than I thought it was. So now what we're doing is we're going here. We're going to sell Aldrich's Soul and the Crestfallen whatever.
Ashen 1.
We're going to reinforce for sword one more time. So, got my backup, and we're going to level up to hopefully 40, and it might be at 39, I don't know, because I bought those extra things. Yeah, I'm at 39.
Farewell, Ashen One.
One second. I'm just gonna check how much. I think I need. Yeah, about 500 to level up. I can sell one or two things, maybe. Extra Twinkling Titanite, that goes for blah blah blah. I'm thinking, sorry. Okay. Who's ready to sell your soul to Satan? Oh. Lovely. And I just need to sell one more thing.
Ashen One.
Cool.
Well, very well. Then
Take nourishment from the darkness inside of me. Or, touch my darkness and take nourishment from the souls inside of me. That's what she says, and it's fucking creepy. Miyazaki, you need help. So now, I haven't mentioned it before, I have my little stress clementine here, which I am going to be chewing vigorously while we fight this boss. So if I'm very quiet, or you hear vigorous chewing noises, that's because I'm trying my best not to freak out and die. Alright, what I'm also going to do here is I'm going to remove everything. But these. Because that'll let my kind of hotbar there be a lot more simple. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to run through the middle here. These guys really want me, I don't know why. One second, what? Yes. Oh, I thought I closed that. Will do. Alright. So I'm just quitting out here. Alright, while I'm quit out here, I'm going to prepare my stress orange. So, here we go. My stress clementine. That was a lot of seeds in one go. There's like 3 in there. So what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to no longer be naked. I'm going to I guess look at my Estus because I got hurt a little bit. And now I'm going to perform the tear glitch. First try, nice. Alright. So here we go. Skipping that cutscene. I'm gonna be quiet here. Yeah, see, he killed me there. Okay. This is why I got those extra 2 things. So yeah, now I still have enough to do this. I'm no longer kindled. So another little thing, if you do this and then quit out, I think this just slows right in. So it saves a bit of time. Yep, there we go. Also, I forgot to upgrade my Estus again. Oh, lordy. Alright, so we're going to be running through here again. So, we want these guys to buff their weapons. Sometimes they don't. Which, in that case, then we gotta roll. There we go. Quitting out here. I just realized what I almost forgot. Here we go. Nope. I did remember to do that when I went in the first time, right? Come on. This is like I did it so easily the other times. This is what it's really like. This is why people hate it so much. There we go. I'm just going to wait for it to proc because I'm just kind of scared to go in there and have it not work. Come on. If you please. If you kindly. Come on. There we go. I'm very scared. It's weird. He kind of does that if you just walk in. I couldn't see where he was. Oh shit. Not what I wanted to do. Fuck, come on. So I just kind of want to avoid that. Now, he tries to resurrect his older brother, but we don't let him. Oh, fuck yeah. This is like the longest thing time I have to wait after I actually kill them. Whenever you hear that boom, you're good. And that's when Prince is done. Nice. There are so many seeds in this clementine. Stop that. So now,
Works very
we're technically, in this speedrun, we don't do anything else. What I'm going to do is I'm just doing that a lot. Because might as well.
Farewell, Ashen
Since I don't want to be absolutely murdered. Now we're heading back to kill our actual first, not the first boss we're supposed to do, but one of the first bosses. We're heading back to do the Abyss Watchers. Also, my mouth is full of clementine right now, if you can't tell. Shit, that's not where I want to be. Hi there, bud. Okay, I think I have to homeward bone out of here. I'll just buy another homeward bone. I meant to go to for some reason I thought the Halfway Fortress was the Fair and Keep place. It's not. So I'm gonna buy another homeward bone.
Ashen 1, B.
Here we go, Fair and Keep. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top half of my armor off again. I'm going to run, because there are people behind me trying to murder me. There's people in front of me trying to murder me, too. Now these guys, I really reason I took my armor off, because they just go for you. Now, technically, there's a way, if you do the teardrop skip, that these guys, the door opening is their trigger to go for it, but it's just kind of faster to fight them. Because you gotta do the teardrop glitch all over again, walk all the way back here, blah, 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 and I also don't know how to get in here. So, before I head in there, I'm going to do my Jesus of Denial one more time. Oh. Because I really don't want to die this far into the run. Come on. Do the thing, please. There we go. Now I'm going to put all my armor back on, because these guys are very mean. I'm going to remove that, and instead I'm replacing it with that. Gold pine resin. And now, let's have at her. Pitter patter, let's get at her. So this guy just kind of comes right for you. Yeah, this is why I put this on, because these guys will they'll just go for you. So what I wanted to do is, I wanted to kill this guy before those guys come out. Really? Fuck. This is very unoptimal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to see if the Handmaiden sells any lightning stuff. So that'd be a lifesaver. I don't think she does. No.
Ashen
All right.
1.
Then here's what I'm doing. Should have actually just sold this door. I'm gonna do my best not to die. Alright, level up once. Okay. You know what? Whatever. It's better than nothing.
Farewell, Ashen One.
God. So now this is going to be a lot harder, because I don't actually have my lightning, which does a lot of damage to these guys. And is the only thing they're weak to. There we go. The thing is, I can just keep going at these guys. There we go. Now, what surprised me there is that they managed to combo me and kill me in one hit, even though I had Chase of Nylon, so that was fun. I really have to practice these guys more. I haven't really practiced them because, like, you know, they're not too hard, usually. But knowing me, I'm going to have a hell of a time fighting them. Come on. Come on, if you wouldn't mind. There we go. So this is why the Abyss Watcher fight is hard. Now what I want to do is shit. I wanted this guy to distract this guy because the main guy is just kind of better in all aspects. Okay. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna heal up. There we go. And that's Abyss Watchers. Alright, now who's ready for the last boss? One of the hardest bosses in the game that, well, fuck you right up. And that I practiced a ton in my home playthrough, and I am terrified for here. Alright? Shit, that's not what I'm supposed to do. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to place the Cinder guys here. So, I'm offering the Cinders of the Lord. Here's Aldrich, or Wormy Head, Wormy Skull. I love how they made all these elaborate thrones, and then we're like, yeah, no, we're just placing their skulls upon them. It works, whatever. They don't want to be here willingly? Well, shit like for them. Alright, so this is a little cancel you can do. This cancels about 5 seconds, so if you do this, and you just kind of walk off, you know, that's 5 seconds saved there. Can't really, you can do it there, but I'm bad at it. And you can't do it on Yorms. Alright. So now she's walking toward the bonfire. What I'm going to do is I'm kneeling and skipping this cutscene. And I'm bad at doing this little bit here. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use your bone while this is going, but I'm just going to use it now. I'm going to the bonfire last rested at. This is a little glitch. It saves a couple of minutes. Or not a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. Maybe 30 or so. And for some reason, my last bonfire is set to here. Now I'm a ballsy motherfucker, and I think I can do this fight first try. So I'm just going to get my bleed ready, because this guy's weak to that. And I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Alright? Come on, Soul Cinder. Let's go. Okay, never mind. I'm a little scared. Let's just run away a little bit. Okay. There we go. You know what? I think that works. There we go. And here's the Soul Cinder boss fight. Sorry to anyone that spent hours trying this fight. Now you know. Now you know our secrets. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's the end of the speedrun. Time ends when I light the bonfire, so good to know. So, I just want to quickly dedicate the speedrun to my older brother, who got me into speedrunning. Or got me into speedruns in general, not into speedrunning. I decided to do this on my own. Now, we just hit him 1 or 2 times, and he does this. We go back while he lights on fire here. Because there's not much you can do. You can't avoid this attack. You just kind of roll. Start hitting him again. Yeah, so give him a follow at insert YouTube name here. Or subscription. Or on Twitch. Because I forget. He was I don't think he's anymore. I'll put his current name just across the screen right now. And that's the bonfire. Yeah, so... And time is... Fuck. Now. Or... Now. There we go. 57:37. Nice. Yeah, so, if you're watching this, Isaac, this is for you. Hope you enjoyed. Hope everyone enjoyed. And, yeah. Remember to go follow my Twitch. I don't know if I made that joke about like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, but whatever. I'm whoring myself out. Go follow me on Twitch. Waluigi Smith. It'll be a pleasure seeing you there, if I can speak. God. And that is, that's it. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So thank you guys for watching so much, and I will, I'll see you later. Bye.